Hello. Hello and welcome to Story Mode. One more variety gaming channel here on YouTube. Hello and welcome to today's stream. Hello, Kathleen and Kirst in the live chat. Thank you guys for being here. So nice to see you. It's lovely to have you. Hello to the VOD watchers, you guys who are tuning in after I am no longer live. I appreciate you guys for coming by, checking out the stream, enjoying the content. Hello and welcome. Here we are, getting into good things. And thank you all for being here. Really quickly, I just want everybody to know that there is a throne wish list for the Story Mode channel. Everything on that list is associated with content creation. So this is your substitution for being able to live chat or super sticker, not live chat, I'm sorry, super chat, super sticker, tip via Streamlabs, all of those fun things that everybody can do when you have a monetized channel. So if you've ever felt like, you know what, I enjoy Faith streams, they're fun, they're quirky, I learn stuff, or I just enjoy killing my time on this channel, and you've wanted to super chat or you've wanted to say thank you through a monetary donation, you can do that via the Throne wish list, and everything that you contribute is going to come right back to you. That money will come right back to you in the form of new content that I make with the things that you guys contributed. So thank you so much for contributing to the Throne wish list. We've had a couple of things come through, which is really exciting, and 'tis the season of giving, and I'll leave it at that. No pressure. Appreciate you guys. So there is a Throne wish list, and it's gonna be a good time, guys. We're back in Animal Crossing. Oh my gosh, crowdfunded gift fully funded. There's our alert. Thank you so much for the carry case. I'm gonna assume that is Kirst. It actually doesn't say on the alert who it is, but Kirst has been warning me for a few weeks now that she was gonna get me some stuff. So I could be wrong, but thank you to whoever just contributed and got me that carry case for the Switch too. If you're gonna pay that much money for something, you gotta take care of it, right? So that is so exciting. Thank you so much. You took the Switch off. I did. I'm pretty confident. Hold on. We'll do this because this will make more sense. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh my gosh, there it is. Curse Pineapple. She got me the screen protector too. Thank you, Curse. It actually says it on that one. I wonder why I didn't say it on the first one. Did you try to do it in incognito? Okay, well, we'll just stay in the screen because I don't know what else is going to happen. But tell me something good, you guys. I'm going to tell you something good that will correspond with what we're talking about. I'm pretty confident there's a Switch 2 under the tree. I'm pretty confident. I'm kind of 99.5% sure. And I thought about, I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot of the time, especially when I'm the most confident, but I'm pretty sure it's waiting for me downstairs on Christmas morning. But yeah, so and then I thought about it and I was like, do I want a second console? Because that's not the worst thing that could happen, but it would actually be way more helpful, since I'm pretty confident that is coming my way anyways. It would be more helpful for me to have the accessories that I need. Pro controllers are a big priority because, as you guys know, playing with Joy-Cons just is not the funnest thing in the world. So I took the actual Switch 2 console off the list and I added the controller base that you can click your Joy-Cons into to make it like a handheld, kind of like a single controller. There's Pro Controller is still on there. That one's really important. But yeah, honestly, Kirst, the screen protector and the carry case and all that stuff's really important to me. So thank you so much. That's going to keep that wonderful thing safe and secure in the future. Kathleen, I've been on vacation. I don't go back to work until January 5th. That is your good thing. Maybe the crowdfunded ones don't. Oh, maybe that's the difference, Kirst. Yeah, good call. But yeah, excellent, Kathleen. I was going to say, you guys are all on vacation for the holiday, right? At this point? So that is something good for all of you guys. My something good, not only is I'm being so blessed and loved on by my friends and family, getting me things that I want for the holiday, but today was technically my last day. And my delivery job, I say technically as if it's just not blatantly my last day. Today was my last day as a delivery driver for the company that I've worked for the last 4 years. And it's bittersweet. And you know what's really funny is my school closed today due to inclement weather. So like a snow day, technically. It was, I think it was temperatures, and some ice actually that they closed for, not technically snow. But I got into work this morning and one of my managers was like, well, you should just go home because your school is closed. I had no one to deliver to, basically. So it was this really weird day of like, I got up and I went to work and it was cold and windy and horrible, of course, but I delivered to a city that's over 2 hours away from here. And so often our weather doesn't correlate. So I didn't even think to check, that I don't think my local schools were closed. So I didn't even think to check if this other city schools were closed. And so I got to work and then they let me know. And then it was a sweet morning. I said goodbye to everybody, my bosses, a couple of employees. It was a very, factory-ish job. How do I describe it? Kind of warehouse. So you come in and you don't talk, you don't hang out. We don't sit around a campfire and swap stories. So I didn't really get bonded with a lot of my coworkers. We're all there to do very specific jobs, and I'm a driver. So I was in the shop for like maybe 45 minutes total out of my day. Most of my day was spent on the road. And making my deliveries. So there weren't like a ton of people to say goodbye to, but one of the guys that's kind of like in a management position did like really embarrassed me, and he was like, "Hey everybody." He like made an announcement. He's like, "It's Space last day," and everybody was really sweet, and they kind of like, people I don't really talk to, but like we were in the same building, they kind of gave like a little clap, and a lot of them just kind of waved goodbye and like all this stuff. So that was sweet. And then I did to like hit like individual people that I do actually communicate with, my boss, of course, and then some of these other managers, and said goodbye. So it's bittersweet because I've loved this job and I'm not leaving it because it's bad. I'm leaving it because I need to make more money somewhere else. And if Kirst has settled down, we can we can get back into the screen. So it makes sense that we're chatting like this right now. But yeah, so it's I have mixed feelings, but I'm excited for what's next. I'm nervous, but I'm excited for what's next. I start my new job on Monday, so that is also good, and I'll be earning quite a bit more starting Monday, which is definitely good. So I appreciate that. But yeah, so it was a bittersweet thing. And then I came home at I don't even think the sun was up yet, and I got home and I played some Return to Moria. Because I made some decisions, and that's also something good we're going to talk about. I made some decisions about how I want to handle content moving forward. You guys may have seen I just posted in the community tab, and I keep calling it the community tab, even though it's called posts now, but I don't know, it feels weird to call it that. Anyways, I made some decisions. We are going to split our 2 streams a week between RTM, Duran's Folk, and Animal Crossing, our Race to 3 Stars. So on Mondays we're going to play RTM, on Fridays we're going to play Animal Crossing, and I'm going to do that a certain way. I figured out how I wanted to do it, so I needed to spend some time in Return to Moria today, or in general before our next stream, so that I could set things up the way I wanted them set up to do it how I want to do it moving forward. And then I just spent some time in Animal Crossing leading up to the stream right now. So all of that being said, that's all really good. We've got that all figured out. And yeah, I had a day off, so I got to spend a lot of time in some games, getting things kind of organized. And I took like the biggest nap. I took the biggest nap ever. The whole afternoon was pretty much dedicated to me going back to sleep. And it's lovely. So hopefully the brain is firing. The neurons are showing up for us today. The intelligence is in the room with us, hopefully. I've had coffee. I've had a good nap. I've had the whole day off. And we're going to get back into Animal Crossing. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on right now. Changes, transition. I'm really not good at transitions, but here we are, and we're going to get through it. And I think what's nice is that I am abruptly like Friday last day, Monday first day. So there is no like, there's no time for me to feel things, like I'm just jumping out of one and into the other. So yeah, so that's what's going on with me. And I feel really good about all of it. And I feel so blessed by everybody who's contributing to my love of video games and the YouTube channel content space. So yeah, all good things. Kirst, do you have a good thing, or are you busy? Because Kirst is technically working right now. Actually, no, you're not. No, because it's Friday. You're off. You're off. What's your good thing? What the heck are you doing? Why aren't you talking? I'm just kidding. Staycation Monday. Nice. I am going on to better things. It's true. It's true. I'm excited. So speaking of better things, we are moving right along in our Animal Crossing journey. Do you see what's on the screen right now? Do you guys remember? This is what's going to be hard. Oh, I forgot you are out of town. Yeah, you're here. Yeah, okay, gotcha, Cursed. Don't feel stressed about being in the chat. I can handle it. I can handle it. I took my nap. I had my coffee. I can handle the chat. Gotcha. I completely forgot. Something good. I'm having doggy cuddles. Nice. Nice. I completely forgot you're out of town. I'm so glad you made it safely. But yeah, check it out, you guys. The museum. This is what's going to be hard about splitting between 2 playthroughs is that and both of them are specifically like tasking progress. So remembering what we did last time and jumping into the continuation each, it's gonna be broken up a little bit weird, but I'll do my best to keep us all on track. But last stream we had done what was necessary to get the museum officially opened and upgraded and all of that stuff with Blather. So here it is. Here it is for us all to enjoy. Vera, hello and welcome in. Salutations. Unfortunately, due to bad health, I cannot stay. Really wanted to say hello and wish you a pleasant stream. Thank you, Vera. I appreciate it. I hope you feel better. And if you celebrate, whatever you celebrate, I hope you have a good holiday season. Thank you so much for popping into the live chat. Lurking is always appreciated. Views are super beneficial. But yeah, feel better. So here we are. Let's get into this. I also, I've already messed myself up. Okay, so I did a crazy thing. And hold on. We'll let Tom say what he has to say. Hello everyone, it's Tom. Happy Thursday, December 11th. Today's news. Ta-da! Story Mode has its very own museum. It's a grand museum indeed, with separate exhibit rooms for fish, bugs, fossils, and even works of art. Blathers, the museum curator, curator says he's always available to accept donations or assess fossils. When he's awake, that is. And museum admission is free, so stop by whenever you like. By the way, we'll be holding a special commemorative ceremony soon. Okay, good, because I did want to get one, like, celebratory moment for us here in this playthrough. Stop by Resident Services if you'd like to participate. Okay, we'll do. That's all for me. Hope you enjoy another day of luxurious, I don't know about all that, luxurious story mode living. But yeah, so I did a crazy thing, you guys. I reconfigured my Switch controller because jumping between a console game and a PC game is going to be hard enough. But jumping from an Xbox controller configuration to a Switch controller configuration is also going to make my life more complicated than it has to be. So, because, and like, we talk about this all the time, because it's the Nintendo configuration that's the weirdo of the family, I decided to change the Switch controller and not the Xbox controller. So all I did was swap the A and the B so that select or enter or yes or whatever you want, that command is the same, and the back out command or the exit or the back is the same button. So what I'm worried about is that there are a couple of button combinations that happen in Animal Crossing, so we're gonna see if this Switch basically works as smoothly as I would like it to, or if I'm gonna make some things more complicated by changing those buttons. But I did reconfigure the Switch controller because, well buddy, it's gonna be hard enough to handle all of the things. So here we are in Animal Crossing. All that being said, here we are in Animal Crossing. I did travel back in time because, unlike my PC game that we're playing, and many other games, this game functions within real time. So the Switch time was moving forward because real time is moving forward. So I think we were like at the end of December. So I did have to go back, time travel backwards a little bit. And then I did a couple of things that we should talk about. Nothing too crazy. You guys already know, and friendly reminder, I am playing this game with Treasure Island runs and order botting, and like I'm basically skipping all of the steps. I'm not grinding for every individual thing. We are racing to 3 stars. We are trying to unlock everything, get to the point where we have complete freedom on the island before the 3.0 update on January 15th. But I'm also using Treasure Islands to do all kinds of stuff. So far we've gotten extra materials. I have like all the materials I need. I don't have to grind for that. We don't have to smack trees. We don't have to break rocks. We don't have to do any of that. I've gotten those materials, and then I did max spells. I did a max spell moment on a treasure island, so I have literally all the bells I can fit in my bank account, so we don't have to grind for paying back our home loans. We can just upgrade the house as we go, and paying for bridges and inclines and all of that, easy peasy, no problem. But what I am doing is I'm collecting creatures organically at the moment. That might change, but I'm gathering creatures organically, so we still are just kind of running around catching bugs and fishing and diving for critters and stuff as we need to, until that becomes something that I want to change. But all of that being said, today I did go to Treasure Islands. I cataloged just a smidge. The service that I use via Discord, they do have rules about cataloging on islands because it can disrupt the flow of the treasure island if a player is just there for like an hour, picking stuff up in their pockets and then throwing it in a trash can and like all of this stuff. So I talked to a mod on that server, asked them how they wanted me to handle it. And so I'm going to have to do something a little bit different. And by the way, if any of you guys are familiar with cataloging via OrderBot, and then they mentioned using like the ACNH planner website or app or whatever and doing all of this stuff to kind of track my catalog. Basically, I feel completely overwhelmed because I need to, if you've ever used an OrderBot, you'll understand, you have to look up the item number, and there's like, what, 400 something items in this game? So I have to, like, in Discord, in an OrderBot lookup channel, I have to find every single item in the game, which means I need to, like, open up a website that, like, Nookpedia or whatever, and look at every item, look up what the item code is in the server, and then order them 40 at a time. Like, it sounds crazy. Like, I really wish that there was a treasure island available that I could just go and pick everything up so I didn't have to, like, find out what all the stuff was. So all of that being said, the process is going to be a little more complicated for me this time to catalog items. And if you guys have any insight into how to do that effectively, if you know of any hacks or tricks or apps or services that you can use to just get every item, literally A to Z, every item in this game, that's what I'm trying to do. So let me know if you have any insight. But yeah, so I cataloged just a smidge before I thought, you know what, they have rules about this. Let me look into it and see. I don't want to mess anything up. I don't want to be disrespectful. I appreciate these services that are offered by people voluntarily and also freely. They put their time into it and they don't charge us to use treasure islands or other services. So yeah, I want to be respectful. So I talked to somebody and figured all that out. And I was like, whoa, buddy, okay, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to change the way I do things. But anyways, I cataloged a smidge. I grabbed a storage shed. I'm so excited. A transportable mobile storage shed. Very important. I was trying to remember all the things that Curse was talking about last time we played that she typically grabs when she restarts an island, and storage shed was definitely up there. I also grabbed the... Okay, here we go. My buttons have changed. How do I do it? I also grabbed the rest of the vegetables and a couple of other materials, like more unique materials. So I grabbed like bamboo and I grabbed the rest of the vegetables so we could plant those and all that stuff. So all of that being said, I don't think I did anything really amazing, but we did run to Treasure Islands, handle some stuff. Oh! And here's the problem. I should have configured my controller before my play session, but I played a bunch of Animal Crossing, did all the stuff in Treasure Islands, and then right before stream I changed my configuration. So now I'm like really confused. We did, when I loaded up the game, we did have some new miles and like new stuff pop up. I didn't open any of this because I wanted to do it with you guys. So we just claimed some more miles here. Good things in store. The items that I did grab, I also did an OrderBot moment to get this wooden storage shed, which included, I think I grabbed like the Nordic furniture set or something. I did one of those pre-made OrderBot lists. So I grabbed a pocket full of stuff, brought it home and put it in my storage. So that's where this came from. Island and your land. I get it. Support your neighboring islands with a visit now and then. So I went to a treasure island a couple times, so I'm getting points for that because I went to another player island is what the game sees. Okay. Anything else? Okay, back out of here. My Critterpedia is updated. I'm not sure why. I didn't catch anything. Maybe this is old news. Paper kite butterfly. Not so much. Yeah, this is from last time. And you know what's funny too? do you see how we have these prompts for which buttons? So it says B to close. I have to ignore these prompts now. That's really hard. That's really hard. I'll get it. I'll get it figured out. Oh no, I broke it. I did the wrong thing. I'll figure it out. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, select. Back out. I wish you didn't have to look at them. I get it. I get it. Especially when you go through and see what you've donated. But I always donate the first time I collect something. Blathers always gets the first one, so I always know what I've donated and what I've not. I never come across like a mixture. Alright, what's going on with my mailbox here? Dodo Airlines. Thank you for flying. You don't have a lot of options, but thanks for choosing us all the same. I love the honesty. Alright. Throw this away. Throw away. Okay. We're getting it. We're getting into a rhythm. What did they give me? What is this, like the little display? Airplane or something? Oh, the t-shirt! So cute. It matches my shoes better, but now I'm freezing to death. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so we unlocked the museum. As you can see, we're gonna have a little celebration for that. Let's do that first. Oh, and now I have to press A to run faster. Oh my god. What have I done? I gotta get used to it. I've gotta get used to it. Let's do our little celebration, and then we'll bust into our checklist. Okay, select. Hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? Let's hold a ceremony. Yes. We're celebrating so many different things. Truly, it's a wonderful island moment. What ceremony do you want to take part in? Oh, I just remembered what he's talking about. We built a bridge last stream, too. It's right here on the list. We opened Nook's Cranny, we unlocked the museum, and we built a bridge. We're going to do the one for the museum. It's really, really cute. You have to do this at least once. You have to engage with it once. But I do love that it's optional. You don't have to do it for every single thing. There is nobody here. That's so funny. Welcome to our dedication ceremony honoring Story Mode's brand new museum. Thank you. Story Mode truly started out as a deserted island. There simply wasn't much, but now it's beginning to develop thanks to the tireless efforts of everyone. That's cute. That's real cute. Now I think we need to hear a few words from Blathers, who'll be running our new museum. Blathers, the floor is yours. Residents of Story Mode, I am Blathers, your humble museum curator. I'm overwhelmed, overjoyed by the marvelous establishment. This could not have been done without you and your considerable cooperation. I hope this island's rich ecosystem and treasure trove of species will inspire. It has strengthened my own resolve to build a museum brimming with wonder. I say I do hope we continue to support the museum's efforts going forward. Of course. Kathleen, you love doing this? I do it like once. I don't have time after that. Let's have a few words from someone whose contributions made the museum possible. No kidding. Story Mode's own faith. Anything to add? This is so fun. We're amazing. Good for us. Woo. I'm gonna say good for us, even though I feel like that's not authentic. You guys didn't do anything. Thank you for your heartfelt, encouraging sentiments. Everyone, get ready to join me in bringing the ceremony to a close. If you wish to take a photo, should get ready to press. I'm not gonna do it. It's fine. Well then, with hope for our continued growth to celebrate Story Mode's beautiful museum. Hooray! Pop! Cute. So cute. Thank you. This concludes our ceremony. Good job, everybody. We unlocked the museum. It's very cute. Okay, let's go check out our bridge. Look at that. Wow. Access. Access granted. We have not been able to get over here at all. Actually, I do have a vaulting pole, so that's not true. But now we can build plots over here. That's the whole point. That is the stage that we are at in our island development, is building those 3 plots for the new residents of the island to come. And I remember my friend Ara saying I could go ahead and villager hunt for these villagers before I even build the houses. My experience has always been build the house and then villager hunt. Now we could let them autofill, but like I don't trust the system. So we're gonna villager hunt for these first 3. Do you guys want to test it for science? If we can villager hunt for them now before we build the house? Or do we care that much? Do we actually care? It is kind of a mystery to me, so I kind of want to try. And that's another thing that I grabbed from my Treasure Island adventures today, is I grabbed some Nook tickets. But now I'm thinking about it, and we need to take Captain's tours, right? We villager hunt via Captain, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I grabbed some customization kits and I grabbed some Nook Miles tickets, but now that I'm thinking about it... Wait. Oh, no. Select. Move to pockets. Okay, I think that's all I need. And then we're gonna plant these, and since... I'll just grab it because we don't have anything else going on. I don't know if I'll get points for planting bamboo. But the only thing we have planted vegetable-wise is the wheat. So I grabbed potatoes and carrots and sugarcane and pumpkins. So we should plant these. That will definitely get us some miles. I should have my shovel. I should have things in my pockets, yeah? Just in case. Should I just grab all of it? My pockets are empty right now, so we can take some risks. All my Nordic stuff. We've got the diving costume. Yeah, that's all. Okay. So, here are all the good things. And I cannot wait to expand my pocket storage again. I don't care that much. Viododo Airline. Okay. I was thinking about it. And I wasn't sure. But that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. That's why my instincts were telling me. Because, yeah, when we actually villager hunt and you're looking for someone specific, yep, that's loading into the airport over and over and over again. But don't you get blathers from Captain? No, I'm confused. Okay, so we're gonna test it. We're gonna test Ara's claims for science. I want to fly. Please and thank you. Yeah, and Nook, Tom Nook did give me a single ticket. I just grabbed those extra ones because I knew we were gonna do this. Let's use a ticket. I asked you if you guys care, and I'm just like, you know what? I want to know. I want to know for myself. What the heck is going on? I'm ready to go. Please, time for takeoff. I have to really think about the buttons I'm pushing. It's gonna become more natural. I'm gonna settle into it really quick. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Great. Have a good flight. I'm wearing your t-shirt, Orville. Did you notice? That's something I really want to do. I want to go to a treasure island and get a better outfit. Get like a winter coat or something. I feel so bad for her. She must be freezing. But yeah, we need to go look at the ABD machine in resident services and see if we've unlocked more Nook Miles items. Because I need a pockets upgrade, I need terraforming, I need all of that stuff as well. I probably should be reading this to you guys, but Wilbur's just letting us know the rules about these islands. What are they called? I think that's everything. Go explore. If you get into trouble, ask yourself, what would dodos do? Meanwhile, be in a holding pattern. Okay. Yeah, so he's just telling us the rules. What do we call these? These aren't treasure islands. Villager islands? What are these called? Who's here? Is anyone here? And will they move to the island? Oh, it's the squirrel. Which one is this? I have a tool ring now, don't I? Yes. Oh, I gotta hit B. Which one is this? I forget. Hello. Sally! Hello. My name's Sally. Your Faith? Wait. I did come all the way from story mode. How do we feel about Sally? I think I'm okay with Sally. I don't have dreamies for this island, but Sally's not offensive to me. Do we just want to call it a day and grab Sally? I think so, right? There's no reason not to. Does anyone hate them? Excuse me. Move to my island. But, move to my island. You love the squirrels. Move to my island, can you? That's an interesting idea. You know, I think I might have gotten into touch with your island about moving there a while ago. What are the odds I'd run into someone? Anyway, your support means a lot. I think I'll start packing to move as soon as I get back from the tour. Okay. Proven for science. Ara knows what she's talking about. Knows what she's talking about. And then there's pansies on this island, and I don't want pansies. That's what's on my island, so I'm not gonna collect these. Should I get the DIY? Off of the beach? That's another thing I love to do via Treasure Island, is a DIY island where you can go learn all the DIYs. But make sure you respect your servers and follow the rules if you're gonna do anything like that. Where's the DIY? And I'm very sad too, because I used to tell you guys all the time about... There isn't a DIY on this island. That's okay. I used to tell you guys about Treasure Trove. I don't even remember what it's called, but I use it all of the time. The server on Discord that I use for my treasure islands. But they don't have islands anymore. They just do order bots. And I get it, because Animal Crossing kind of... I don't want to say died out, because that's a really strong statement. But Animal Crossing fell off in terms of popularity, so I'm not surprised that like players aren't individually maintaining treasure islands. I hit the wrong thing. Treasure islands anymore, but I'm kind of devastated because they had a DIY island on that server, and I can't access it anymore. So I need to, I need to find another one. So there's another server called The Good Place, and I use them. They have several islands still available and an order bot and all of that, but I don't think they have a DIY island. And since you're not allowed to catalog except under special circumstances, even islands that offer DIY recipes, like I can't just sit on that island for an extended period of time and you know, farm DIY recipes. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do that as well. So yeah, any insight is always welcome. Like, how do I just mass learn DIYs? Do you guys have an island that you use that you can share that information with me, like a Discord or something? We'll figure it out. What about Sakura Gaming? I think that's the one that Curse uses, and I never have used it myself. And is that on Discord, or is that just a live treasure island on YouTube? Like one of those YouTube channels where they just have a big list of islands. I've never used it. I found the one that I found and I got comfortable with it, so I just stuck with that one, but I should look into Sakura Gaming. Is there peaches and coconuts on your island? There are peaches, yes, that is my island fruit. And then I think I did plant a coconut, or I have one to plant. I can't remember. Yeah, Cursed, I thought that was the one that you used. Maybe Cursed or Kathleen, you guys can tell me how it works. Twitch and Discord. Okay. I'll take a look. I'll search it on Discord and see what it pulls up. You know me, I'm a creature of comfort. I don't like to try new things. So I just use the one I've been using, but it is making things a little less easy, so maybe does Sakura Gaming have a catalog island and a DIY island? So I don't have to order bot. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like, and like I said, there's a lot of, like, this Nordic collection of furniture that I got. There are a lot of pre-made lists. But what I really loved about the island that is set up for, it's not set up for cataloging, but it basically is, like, the best option, is they just have every item laid out in a row. Oh, it's Ozzy! Yes! Yes, yes. Yes, Ozzy, yes. You were just on my island. I'll take you back. Jump, damn it. Hey, man. Nice tree. Hey. Come to my island, Ozzy. My brain. Yeah, they had all the items from A to Z just laid out on the island. You could just walk through the rows and pick it all up. And that was just the easiest thing to do. I didn't have to figure out what the code was. I didn't have to find the item individually. I just had to pick it up. I know there's a DIY island. A couple, actually. Nice. Cute, I know. Hey, come to my island, Oz. Real neat. Everything's nature. I could stay here forever, pointing at things and saying that's nature. Just living life pointing at nature. Come to mine. Your island is story mode. Darn tootin'. It should sound familiar. The island I want to live on is the island that you live on. That's so funny. Okay, so we need one more. We just need to find one more villager. So far, so good. We haven't gotten anybody crazy like Tammy or any of those scary ones yet. So far, so good. This is going pretty quick. So we're going to do this, and then obviously we're going to build our plots. But I haven't even engaged with our checklist yet, so I need to do that as well. I might need to pay off my home loan as well. I didn't even look at it. I'm positive. I love his deep voice. It's so cute. Full DIY list on lots of islands. Okay, cool. So if I just search soccer or gaming on Discord, it'll probably pull it up. Or Cursed, if you want to, or Kathleen, if you guys want to send me, is there like an invite code? Because you're already in the server that you could just DM me. Aura, hi, welcome in. Welcome. Welcome and good morning and happy vacation, I hope. 'Tis Saturday, and hopefully you are off for the holiday. I believe that was the plan. All of you were like, I have a couple days left and then I'm done. I hope it's true. I want to fly. Curse day again. If you're in the server and you could copy a join code for Soccer Gaming on Discord and DM it to me. Kathleen already did it. Kathleen's on it. No worries. I want to use a Nook Miles ticket. Nook Miles Islands? Is that what we call them? Totally. Last day of work was yesterday for that job for the year. Same for me, Aura. It was today, though, because you're in the future. Today was my last day. At my delivery job. And I start my new job on Monday. I don't get a little vacation, but that's okay. I don't want to. I want to work and make money, so don't feel bad for me. I've had plenty of time off, and then I had a surprise day off today, too, so, like, it's fine. I do have to figure out my cooking schedule for Christmas, though, because I'm gonna make all of this stuff. You guys tell me what you guys are making, or if you're making or ordering or joining family, what's usually on the menu. So Marcus and I are gonna enjoy our Christmas together here at home the day of, and I always cook for it. And we're gonna have all the typical stuff. We've ordered a lot of it. I'm getting mac and cheese from a restaurant. We are getting a honey-baked ham. And we are getting a French opera cake for dessert. Ooh, it's a bamboo island, and it's Flurry, and I'm good with Flurry. How do we feel about Flurry, you guys? I'm sorry, Sprinkle? I'm sorry, Sprinkle? Who's Flurry? That's what I meant. That's what I said. Great to meet you. How are you? I'm Sprinkle. Welcome to my Hype-tastic Island getaway. Do we hate Sprinkle? I'm okay with Sprinkle. Curse does not like penguins. None of them? Not even, what's the cute one? What's the super normal looking one? Oh no, what's his name? I want to call him Wilbur, but I know that's not accurate. Not even the regular guy? Sprinkle's okay. Flurry is the white hamster. Oh my god. Not even close. Not even close. None of them. No, I'm trying to remember that guy's name. Super normal. He looks like a real penguin. That's what I mean. He's not teal with white tip. Like, this is not a realistic penguin. Okay, alright. We'll skip Sprinkle. Now, because I went to a treasure island and I picked up bamboo and young spring bamboo as well. We're not even gonna bother. And yes, Kathleen, now I understand why you asked, because my brain is working for once. Yeah, I don't need to grab coconuts from here because I have coconuts back home. Alright, I guess we'll leave Sprinkle. That's fine. That's fine. I'll acquiesce. I want Curse to hang out on my island, so we can't have any penguins. What's his name? Rolled is a fan favorite because he looks like the penguin from Super Mario 64, which is true, he does. What is his name? It's not Wilbur, because this is Wilbur, but Wilbur keeps popping into my mind. Hopper? Hopper's realistic looking. He's actually very realistic for his type of penguin. They do have red eyes as well, which is unfortunate, but... What is his name? Don't tell me. I need to get it. Because I've had him, and I love him. Have we invited anyone yet? Aura, we have Sally the squirrel. LOL. secrets. And Ozzy the koala. No, not Aurora. It's a fellow. What is his name? I've had him. I think I had him on the Castle Core Island because I went for gray villagers that I felt were gray. Depends on who you ask what color they actually were. But yeah, he's like black and white. He looks like a penguin. He looks like a real penguin. Cube? I don't think so. I don't think it's Cube. I remember Cube having weird eyes. Okay, so for cataloging, they recommend not to do it, at least when the islands are busy. When the spicy islands are quiet, put the items in one of the trash cans. Wade! It's Wade. It's totally Wade. Thank you, Cursed. Why was that? W. Wade, Wilbur. That's what the correlation was. I was like, why was I thinking Wilbur? The W. Wade. I like Wade. And rolled is fine. I'm good with rolled. Put the items in one of the trash cans. Okay. As long as they say it's okay, like they're exclusive, like they specifically say it's okay to catalog if they're not busy. Because the person I talked to in my server, I kind of was like, well, what if I do the queue system? Like, I don't sit and stay, because that's the problem, is when people stay, because it causes interference. And then the islands need to refresh so the items get replaced, you know, consistently. So that's why there's a time limit. Oh, we are not getting a sheep. No, 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 no. I don't think there are any sheep that I like. I think Dom is okay, but I have to change his shirt. But, I've had Muffy, but I'm not a big fan. I don't love Muffy. I'm trying to think. Eunice is probably the closest thing to a sheep that I like. I think Eunice is a decent one. But overall, I'm not a big fan. Wendy is not bad sheep-wise. Isn't Wendy... Is that the one we just saw? Isn't Wendy blue? Yeah, it's mainly when the islands are busy because it can cause... Okay, cool. As long as they say it's allowed. Vesta. Is that the... I'm trying to picture Vesta. That was Wendy? Okay, yeah. That's what I was saying. I was like, wait, Wendy's blue. Is that Wendy that we left behind? Kurlos is okay. I love Vesta. I think those are the two I'm confusing. Kurlos and Vesta. I'm trying to think what Vesta looks like. Is she orange? I would love to get Winnie. Winnie is like my favorite of all time. I'd be okay with Marshall or Apollo. I'd be okay with... I mean, you guys are familiar. You guys are familiar with my dreamy tastes. Ketchup is the cutest thing on two legs, but she's a tomato, and I just... It's a lot. It depends on the theme. If I had a theme for this island, and maybe I should think about that. Maybe I should think about a theme, because at some point we are going to reach 3 stars. And we are going to play the update. But, like, I gotta do something with my island, right? At some point. So, you guys start thinking about themes that you would like to see me do. I'll start thinking about themes. Nope. See? Curse, this is all your fault. I should have taken Sprinkle. I should have taken Sprinkle. By the way, Ara, we are proving your claims that you can villager hunt before you build the house. Or put the plot down, rather. Yeah, I haven't done anything with resident plots, and we are able to visit islands and talk to villagers. So you were completely correct. And it's not like I didn't believe you, but I didn't really believe you, so we had to check. We had to check. Because my thought was like, where are they gonna go? Like, how did they... There's no plot for them to go to. So in my brain, there's no way that was gonna work, but listen. Cursed has borne this burden many times of me just not believing. Like, no, no, but it's proven. No one can argue. It's the only time that happens, yeah. Nook Miles ticket. I hope we're not villager. I just need one more. I just need one more decent villager. Just one. Just one that's not awful. Oh, but anyway, what I was talking about was trying to figure out, because I'm working for the holiday, and I haven't worked for the week of Christmas for like 4 years. So I'm gonna be a little more busy now. I still get off earlier in the day. I get off at 2:30 in the afternoon. Right now, I get off by 2, and I get home by 2:30. So it's pushing me back like a few minutes from my current schedule. I'm actually really grateful to keep my existing kind of routine schedule, and we've talked about that. So I still get off at 2:30, so it's not, and I'm not working Christmas Day, but I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna cook a bit the day before, like on Christmas Eve. Oh no, nope. If I'm gonna cook all day on Christmas, or if I want to cook some stuff the day before. And I need to make a store list. I need to decide when I'm going to the grocery store to pick everything up, and that's always a little bit risky, because if you wait too long, the store might not have the stuff that you need, and then you've got to go to a different store, and it like becomes this whole thing. So I have some planning to do. Probably tomorrow I'll sit down and figure out what I want to do. But yeah. Like, do I want to? And then I keep asking Marcus, and I'm like, what do I do? And he's like, I feel like you just cook the day of. And I'm like, that sounds right, but like, what? Because we just hang out all day, and then we each pick a movie, and we try to pick something associated with Christmas, and it can be a stretch. It can be a real stretch. Like, one year we watched Batman Returns. Last year we watched Die Hard, the first one, for the first time, because I'd never seen it, and everybody argues that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I would argue that it's not, now that I've actually seen it, but I understand why people fight for it. So yeah, it can be a bit of a stretch, but this year I don't, like, we might watch the Chronicles of Narnia, because, I mean, that's a Christmas movie. Like, that might be my pick. It's been a while since I've watched it. But there is a new, so if you guys have heard about the Knives Out franchise, it's so funny, because actually, no, they are all called Knives Out, and then they have a subtitle. But the new Knives Out, which is like a little murder mystery thing, just dropped on Netflix, and we both want to watch it, but it's definitely not a Christmas movie. And Marcus was asking me, he's like, can that be my pick, or do you want me to stick with like a Christmas theme as much as possible? And I was like, honestly, I don't care. So we're gonna watch the new Knives Out movie on Netflix, which is called Dead Man, Wake Up Dead Man, or something like that. And then I might choose Narnia, but I'm trying to think if there's like another movie that would be more fitting. And the only reason that we are kind of moving away from the more traditional movies is because I personally don't like a lot of the iconic Christmas movies. And then the other ones are just so played out. So like, typically we would watch the first Home Alone movie, which is a great movie. I was raised on White Christmas, and Marcus like enjoys it enough, so like we watch White Christmas. Like, we've watched them so many times, you know, so many years in a row. So we're trying to shake it up a little bit. Oh, someone's being a little mysterious. Where's our villager? So yeah, he's gonna pick the Knives Out movie. I might do Narnia, but Audie. Let's do Audie. Yes. I don't care if you hate her. We're doing it. We've got Fuchsia, who's very vibrant. We might as well have Audie. Yes. This is Peppy, right? We're gonna do Audie. I don't care if you hate her. I'm done villager hunting. That's not what we're doing for this entire stream. And then I don't like Elf. I don't like A Christmas Story. Miracle on 34th Street, I don't love, even though it's a classic, and then like It's a Wonderful Life. I watched it once because Marcus hadn't seen it all the way through. We watched it a few years back, but even though I was raised on those movies, which also might be a reason why like I don't want to watch them. But just that older feel good stuff. Like, I'm kind of over that. I don't dislike, but I'm over it. And yeah, I don't know. There's just not. And then all the newer stuff that they've made for Christmas, I just haven't liked that much. Ooh, you know what I just thought of though? That was a sleeper, but it was a good movie. Rise of the Guardians. That counts as a Christmas movie, doesn't it? The animated movie where it's got like the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, and Sandman, and maybe another character. But it's got like those mythological guys. Maybe I'll do that because I've thought about watching that again because it was like, it wasn't great. It wasn't like How to Train Your Dragon or Wreck-It Ralph or anything like that. But I remember it being like surprisingly good. Maybe we'll do that because I've seen that less than I've seen Narnia. Maybe we'll do Rise of the Guardians. I think that's what it's called. I think. Left one you behind is the best. This island is going to have them. I'm so sorry I missed what that was referencing. Well, Die Hard is a Christmas movie, I would argue. It's our family Christmas movie, too. Not a Christmas movie. Cursed. I know, right? Die Hard is a Christmas... Okay, we're split. We're split 2 and 2. It's not a Christmas... It has nothing to do with Christmas. Nothing at all. It was so fun. It was fun to watch, though. It was funny because I've seen Bruce Willis in so many action things since then, and it's so funny to be like, wow, dude, you've come a long way. You've come a long way. I can start watching cheesy Christmas movies. Absolutely. I love Audie. Good. I don't hate her, but I'm also not a fan. Okay. I love cheesy, bad Hallmark Christmas movies. I can't curse. That's excruciating. I love that one. Red one is awesome, too. You're saying Die Hard happens on... I understand. There's a Christmas party in it, Kathleen. There's an employee Christmas party in the movie. That's where everyone gets held hostage. Hashtag spoiler alert if you haven't seen Die Hard, which has been out for 37 years. There's a Christmas party. Like, I understand. Here's the thing. I understand why people, like yourself and Ara, have decided it's a Christmas movie. But it's not. It's decidedly not. Just because a story happens in the wintertime does not make it a Christmas movie. I'm so sorry. That's a season, not a holiday. The season does not equal the holiday. Winter does not equal Christmas. It's just part of the package. Okay, what are we doing? So we've got our villagers. We need to build our plots, but I need to check in on some things. Let's check with Tom Nook about our house and see if we need to pay off a loan. I'm pretty sure we do. It happens on Christmas Eve and there's a Christmas party, but like, it's not. There's nothing about it is Christmas to me. It was so sad, though, too. I wasn't ready for the feels. I wasn't ready for, like, the familial drama. I was like, oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. If a story happens in the wintertime, it's definitely not a Christmas movie because Christmas is in the middle of summer. Right, Ara? Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's talk to him about my home. For your home, I think adding a new room would be nice. Oh, we don't have... What? It'll take out a loan for 348. Do you want to proceed? Okay, we didn't do anything with the house last time. Okay, so yes, let's do it. Continue to expand. I think he's adding a room. I barely read it. Okay, and then let's check the ABD and see if we have any more Nook Mile redemption items. Other than like hairstyles and skin colors and eye colors and stuff, like I am gonna get that stuff, but I'm gonna prioritize more utilitarian things. Pro editor, I'm not stressed about because I don't make custom designs, although I know that that's going to unlock some other options for us. Hairstyles, no. Okay, so we haven't gotten pocket expansion yet, and we haven't gotten any terraforming yet. Okay, so I'm going to save my miles because that's something I can't just wantonly spend miles because there are things that I do want to prioritize. Now, I have a question for you guys, so do you know? Hey, Firefly, welcome in. Thanks for being in the live chat and saying hi. Do you guys know, do I need to purchase these to unlock new things? That's my question for you. Do I need to buy some so the new things pop in here, or are those associated with other activities in the game? Because I'm trying to think. No, I don't want to redeem. No, 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 no. Okay, let me out. I configured my controller so this would be easier, but it's not going great. Okay, Nook shopping. We'll just sign off. I was tempted for a second to show you the stuff I cataloged, but it's really not that exciting. I got like A through B items. That was about it. That was about it. What was the question? The question is, for Nook Miles redemption tickets, do I need to buy what's in there now so that the updated pocket space one and the terraforming stuff pops in? Or is that going to unlock based on other activities in the game? Because basically I don't want to buy anything that's in there right now because my miles at this point are precious commodity and I've got to earn them. So I'm saving my miles, but I need to make sure that like saving them isn't going to stop anything new from unlocking because I'm prioritizing the other things. I'm definitely going to wait on the hairstyles. All I know is the 4th slot is after the building and the 3rd, I think, maybe through the 3 homes. Okay. Firefly says it's other stuff. Stuff appearing in the Nook stop is normally linked to checkpoints in the game. 3 stars, things built. Okay. Okay. Terraforming is 3 stars. Okay. 4th row comes with the plaza upgrade. Terraforming, yes, 3 stars. Okay, thank you guys. You're so smart. You are so smart. I appreciate having you here. All right, well, let's look at our checklist then. Provided to us by our friend Cursed Pineapple in the live chat. This is a guide that she made because she restarts her islands constantly. And thank goodness for that. And I'm trying to position the words over the screen so we can actually read them. Okay, so we are in day 4. And I'll prove it to you because we'll look at day 3. And craft a bridge was the big to-do for day 3. And it's clearly been built. So we completed day 3. I paid off my home loan. We have proven that because I didn't even have a new construction project happening on the house. Had to activate that. So we've paid for the last upgrade. So day 3 is complete. So we're on to day 4. Excuse me, and since I neglected to upgrade the house, we don't need to worry about earning the bells for the home loan because we're not even there yet. But I need to place my first 3 house plots and hunt for the villagers and talk to Mr. Nook. So that's what we're going to do today. That's what we need to dig into. So I wasn't completely off base, focusing on villager hunting for these plots. Oh, I got to talk to him to get going, though. So this is what we're going to do today. And we have a whole hour left, so I'm hoping I can get everything going, but we do have to craft a lot. So the wooden wardrobe DIY thing, does that trigger because we have to make items for the houses? Because I've been thinking about that, and I was like, I wonder why that hasn't come up yet, because I remember that being very early on. We must have that workshop when it's time to build furniture for the houses. Okay, plaza upgrade. You're giving me ideas about what to add to the guide. Good! Love to help. I love to help. You want no mouse tickets for villager hunting? No thanks, Firefly. I went to a treasure island. I got a bunch, so I'm good. Thank you. And yes, we got all 3 villagers already. So we picked up Sally the squirrel, we picked up Ozzy the koala, and we grabbed Audie the wolf. So those are the 3 that are going to move into these plots. Plaza upgrade is end of week 1. Campsite is with that. Oh, I forgot about the campsite. I always forget about the campsite. You get your ladder once you put the 3rd plot down since you need flowers for the wreath. The guide tells... Cursed. Cursed being like, read the guide I gave you. It's right there. Our bridge is up, so let's get to work on building some homes. Please take these housing kits. With the housing kits I just gave you, you pick out plots for 3 homes. Then, of course, these homes will need furniture. Each housing kit comes with a list of furniture required. Hey, question. Is it the same furniture every time? Is it kind of like the personalities of the villagers? You can only get the particular ones at this point? Or would there potentially be different furniture items? Is it randomized or is it always the same? I think you understand what I'm asking. Be sure to read the list. You can build everything DIY style. Let me send you the recipes. Here we go. I really wasn't that time. I don't believe you. Faith, follow the fucking guide. That's why you have it. It's the same furniture except for the fruit item. Okay, basically, yes, there are a few options, but essentially the same. Okay. A little variety, but not much. Got it, got it. Thank you, guys. So, like, I could treasure island to get these items if I knew what they were ahead of time. Kind of like Curse was advising that I could grab the wooden wardrobe from a treasure island to go ahead and have it. Okay, what? What are we doing? Firefly says yes. A little bit of variety, not much. Not much. Okay. I don't care where these houses go. I just need enough room. That's all I'm worried about. This is a race. Do you guys feel like we're rushing? I don't feel like we're rushing. We're rushing. Should I set this area size plot 1? Let's do it. This is the spot. This is as far over as I can put it next to the river. So we'll squeeze this one into the corner. I would love to line them up because I'm a symmetry geek. My phone is ringing. Of course it is. Is that you, Faith? Who else is it gonna be? It's Tom Nook. How goes your search? It goes great. It's going great. I'm relieved to hear everything's going according to plan. This guy's a micromanager. Be sure to check the box in front of the plot for each home. It'll show the items. Interior items should be placed in the box. Exterior items should be placed outside. Make it nice and decorative. You come and do it then, you big jerk. Once you've set up the plots for all 3 homes and place the required items, report. Micromanager. Absolutely, there's no rushing to be seen. Am I supposed to be speed running a race to 3 stars? False advertising? You guys know how I feel about false advertising. Do I need to change the title of the streams? We're really not racing to 3 stars, but we have time. I don't know if this is gonna line up with the other one. It looks like it is. We won't stress. What did I just say? I'm not worried about it. Didn't I just say I don't care? I love that last time was all don't be mean to Tom Nook. This time it's your micromanager, go away. Listen, when you give me a job to do, don't babysit me. I'm an adult and I'm gonna make it happen. Oh my gosh, it's Nook again. Sorry the repeated calls. I forgot to tell you something. You need to get a wreath made from flowers. There are plenty of flowers on the cliffs. I've sent you a recipe for a ladder, which R is telling me about. It's the ideal tool for scaling cliffs. Keep up the good work. He gets a bad rap for his business model, but he is micromanaging. That's my complaint. Ah! Okay, this is not lined up. I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta line it up. I can't do it. I don't care, I swear, I don't care. I don't even care where these houses go. It doesn't even matter. Alright, here we go. I love Tom Nook. I wish he was my bank manager, right? Oh, we don't even need to talk about interest. Oh, they're not lined up. My feelings. We tried. Well, they are evenly off center. So there's that. There needs to be symmetry. Kathleen, it's so true. Yeah, I love the no interest thing. I love the no interest thing. Okay, so check the boxes, yada yada yada. I have things in my pockets. Let's learn this thing. So I need to go grab my DIY workbench. I know that. I need to grab some materials for crafting. And all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna grab like all of the base materials just to have them. So let's head back home really quickly. Swap out what's going on in my pockets. I do want to plant these vegetables though. So I can get the miles for having fancy stuff on the island. So can I plant this? Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to do it with a shovel, apparently. So I remember us talking about configuring controllers and all of that good stuff. So I actually, just before stream, which is so silly, I should have done it. I played Animal Crossing for a bit before we started. So I should have done it at the front of my play session. But I configured my controller right before stream and I just swapped like select and back out on my Switch controller. And it's causing more trouble than making it easier. But I'm like, I'm fighting for it. So when I'm struggling with that, it's actually, that's why. It's because I reconfigured my controller and I still have to like get used to it. So silly. Okay, so there's that. And then plant this pumpkin. Cute. Now I can put these back in storage. No miles for this? Where are my miles for this? Also, where's my watering can? Hello? I thought for sure when you got all the... Maybe you have to harvest them. Maybe it's the harvesting that gets you that stuff. Okay. I wanted to do that so I could empty my pockets of that. I guess we'll plant some bamboo. I planted other trees. We've planted all the other fruit trees and got the miles for that, so we'll plant bamboo. And I'm gonna check, oops. I'm gonna check if, I put any coconuts on the beach. Did we plant a coconut? Do you guys remember? Kathleen was asking about coconuts and it reminded me to think about that. It doesn't look like that. Hi, Antonio. You've been training? I have. Oh my gosh, you guys. I won't talk about weightlifting. I know you hate it when I talk about weightlifting, but I'm getting back to it. I'm working my way back up to my PRs, my personal records. And I went hard last session, and boy, does it feel like I did. I want to be chat. I want to chat. I want to be chat. Let's chat. Don't forget to cool down after a workout. You don't want to overheat. It helps build more muscle. Welcome to Story Mode, my fitness podcast, debunking misinformation spread on the internet. Cooldowns are not essential, but rest is. So I don't know how incorrect the statement is about building more muscle. It's very important that you rest and don't just constantly work out. But I don't think your cooldown is the ticket to building more muscle. So let me just debunk that for you. Let me just debunk that for you. Not entirely accurate. I don't even think I have a coconut in my pockets, but I did want to check. Okay, so we have not planted a coconut, so we need to do that. We need to do that. I've been building my island. I've got most of my basic terraforming done and all the buildings placed. Wow. A money spot? Do you really want me to grab it? I don't need the money. I don't need the money. I almost went into Fuchsia's house. Okay. Oh, I have a storage shed. So I wouldn't have to go into my house. Coconut on the island, not. Yeah, I know. I'm sad they're not really visible in full sunlight in winter, though. The money plots? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you meant? I can't. I can't with this game right now. Put in storage. Put these in storage. We're done with these. Put this in storage. We're gonna grab a coconut, but we're gonna put these away. I can't even. I was about to put the storage shed inside of the house so that I could put things in the storage shed. It's okay. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm rusty, guys. I'm so rusty with this game. But the way that I'm going to split RTM and ACNH means I am not going to be playing Return to Moria by myself on my own time for my own satisfaction, because it gets way too confusing. And I don't know, for those of you who've played multiple campaigns, it gets way too confusing to know where everything is in each base that you build. And so I basically am like, I need to just not engage with other builds except for the one we're going to be streaming so that I know where everything is and like everything's consistent. So I'm not going to play it on my own by myself in my other world saves. I'm going to grab materials while we're in here too because we got to build all this furniture. So I'll probably get 2 of the regular wood. You know what? I'll just grab 2 of each because I have the pocket space for them. You never know which ones they're going to need. I'll grab some sticks just in case. We'll grab stone and clay and iron. But the wood, I feel like you end up using a lot more wood than you think you will. And then I grabbed a coconut to plant on the beach. Was there anything else I needed to do? I do need a watering can. Oh, I need to grab my DIY workbench, which is outside. And then let's actually take a look. He sent me some recipes. Do I have the mini DIY workbench instead? Because I would prefer to use that. But basically, that being said, if I'm not playing Return to Moria outside of streams, which is going to help me keep my brain straight, so that's what I'm going to do, I can probably play Animal Crossing a little bit more in my free time, do that cataloging, try to get those DIYs, collect all of that stuff off stream. So that'll help me get used to this faster. All of that being said, I grab them because that's how I earn my money, right? Because, yeah, you play a clean game, as I like to call them. You don't cheat with your treasure islands and stuff. Even though silly, it would be faster. RTM is the only game that I've played every month this year. Only game that I've played every month this year. What would be faster? What would be faster? Okay, so we've got a ladder. I need to craft this. Do I have the mini DIY workbench? Look at all this cute stuff. Look at all the cute stuff. I just got so hungry. This always happens during stream. I should have eaten beforehand. I remember to take a bathroom break, but I never remember to eat. Placing the shed in the house. Oh, yeah, thank you. Would be faster. Putting the stuff away and doing it. Thank you. I was running through all of that thought process and did not stop. Okay, so let's plant our thing. Select faith. Select. Cocoa nut. Boom. There it goes. Miles for this. Confirmed I did not have one. Fruit roots. There we go. What am I missing? Oh, peaches. Because I haven't because I have peaches on my island. I haven't planted them, but I still need to plant one. So we should do that too. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I just got so hungry. I just got so hungry. It's okay. I've only got like 45 minutes left of stream, so I'll get to eat soon enough. I'll get to eat soon enough. I'm just gonna have a sandwich, I think. I think. And that's another thing I have to figure out. Starting a new job, my food routine is gonna be completely different. I packed lunches when I drove, for the most part, when I'm behaving myself. But I'm gonna be working in a coffee kiosk that's attached to a cafeteria/cafe area for the same employees of the corporate building that I'm serving. They have a cafe for them too, and they have like a salad bar and a deli and a grill and like everything. It's really nice. So I'm probably gonna just be eating salad every day, right, at the cafe. So I don't need to pack lunches anymore. And I just need to wrap my brain around what's gonna be different in my routine. I'm excited to not have to do all that prep on like a Sunday. But I have to figure out a whole new routine around food and then figure out if and how there's a way for me to count my calories. If I'm gonna be eating at a facility and not really packing my own food, but there may come a point where it makes sense for me to still pack my own lunch, you know, so that I can track that easier. So like this is a little learning curve. Got a little learning curve. Where's my bridge? I need to get over to the place. Could you tell us what the job is? Yeah, it's exactly that. So I'm gonna be a barista again, and it's a little coffee kiosk that has like it needs so much work. Basically, it's inside of a corporate bank building. I'm not going to tell you which bank, which means it's a secure, like you've got to have a badge to scan in, like it's a full corporate institution thing happening. So it's a work building, a corporate building, and then they have food service there for those employees. So it's very similar to what I did before. I don't know if you guys remember. I never gave the company names for the sake of being smart on the internet. But I've done something very similar before where I worked alongside cafe staff, but it was in what they call a licensed store for Starbucks. So inside of a Target, inside of what are other places that have licensed stores for Starbucks? Target definitely has them. I'm trying to think who else. Kroger grocery stores in the Midwest, in many states. They can have like a kiosk that serves Starbucks coffee. So it's basically like a small scale Starbucks coffee serving facility. Barnes & Noble, excellent example. Barnes & Noble, that's a licensed store. So it's not a Starbucks store proper, it's not a standalone. But that company, Barnes & Noble, has a license to run a Starbucks service and serve Starbucks product out of their own store, their own company store. So I've worked in a licensed store before, and I've also worked for the Starbucks directly as well. But this is this is the smallest operation I've ever been a part of. It's a little tiny kiosk attached to the cafeteria that serves all of these corporate employees for their lunches and their coffee breaks and stuff in the building. Marcus also works in a massive corporate building. It's a bank building as well. And they have their in-house Starbucks and their cafeteria and everything, so it's pretty standard. But yeah, so it's essentially like running a little coffee food truck. It's a really small operation, and I'll still be able to serve Starbucks brewed coffee, Starbucks lattes, all of that stuff. But I'm also kind of running it. Like, it's gonna be my responsibility, and it's gonna be me by myself most of the time. And I do have like a floater, a person that's gonna come help me they'll probably jump on register or something. They're gonna come help me whenever there's a bit of a rush, but for the most part, like, it's my show, and they want me to come in and they want me to, like, get stuff up to par, because right now it's not really running to standard, and the person that they had before, they weren't really happy with what, like, their performance, so they're really excited to hire me and be like, oh, you have all this experience. And the guy, my boss, is actually, he used to work for the same company I worked for, when I worked for their licensed Starbucks as well. So we have, like, these connections. And anyway, so too much information, but I'm a barista. That's the whole story. I'm a barista slash a little bit of a manager. So, I need to get their inventory organized. I need to get everything, you know, and I love the concept. I'm really excited about it because that's my strength, right? My strength is organization and systems and symmetry and aesthetics and stuff like that. So, like, I just need to completely revamp the way they run this little thing. It's going to be my little baby, so I'm kind of like a supervisor, but I don't have any employees that I love being a manager of stuff. I would never want to be a manager of other people. And then they eventually want me to take on, like, the ordering and stuff for it too, so all of the product that I need to serve, first I need to organize it all, and then they do want me to take over, like, ordering officially from services to restock it and everything too. So it's going to develop into a little bit more responsibility as well. Okay, enough about that. I'm starting Monday. I'm so nervous. Construction box. What do we need for house number 2? Interior items. Wooden block stereo, table, and a pansy wreath. Okay. No. Stop reading. If I try to pull too much information into my brain about these houses at once, it's going to end really badly. So let's just make the wooden block stereo. And I already forgot. What did it say? Table? Wooden block stereo and table? See? I can't even hold 2 things in my brain at once. I'm also really hungry. Table. Okay. I'm very distracted. Alright. Wooden block. I should be able to make that. That's softwood, isn't it? Let's craft. Thank you. Yeah, you guys feel free to keep tabs. Okay, so I have to make the toy to make the other things, right? Iron nugget, softwood, wooden block toy. Wooden block. Okay, so we need to make 2 of these. I do have this, Kathleen. I do. I am, my nervousness actually comes from how much improvement I'm gonna be able to bring in terms of, like, budget. So I did see, like, when I interviewed and they offered me the job and stuff, I did see the kiosk and, like, their equipment and stuff, and it's really woefully, like, out of date and not great. Like, it's not to Starbucks standards, basically, which is what I'm used to, right? So I'm thinking to myself, like, are we gonna have a budget for me to get a proper milk cooler and, like, a Maestrina 1 espresso machine? Because right now they have this espresso machine from the Dark Ages, and it's really just not gonna cut it. So that's what I'm nervous about, is that I'm not gonna be able to do as well as I want to do, if that makes any sense, because I'm so extra like that. Okay, interior items. I've got these 2. Submit items. I'll grab all the flower stuff at the end, I think. Okay, so interior furniture for number 1. So it's not that I don't think I can do it. I think I'm gonna be really good at it, but I might not be able to be as good. We might not be able to get it as up to date. Peach surprise box and peach chair and a pot. Peach box, chair, pot. Got it. I know I don't have anything to turn in. Why is that even a step that you have to go through? I don't have any peaches. Wait. I need peaches for that stuff. Come here. So yeah, they're real excited to hire me because I'm like, I do stuff by the book and I love creating a system and being organized. And I'm like, oh, this is great. And I'm like, yeah, you guys don't know how bad it can get though. They've never seen me build an Animal Crossing island, so they don't know how bad it can get. Oh, but yeah. Here we go. Here we go. It's time to move forward. But yeah, the biggest attraction is obviously the pay increase, and I will be eligible for benefits after a certain period of time, so I'll be able to start investing in a 401k and all of that stuff, which I'm just at an age and a stage of life where those things are important to me now. So I'm looking forward to what the job will afford me as far as quality of life and stuff I'm trying to accomplish. So it's gonna be great either way. Peach. Peach box. Was it a chair? That's the recipe he gave me, so I'm gonna assume it was the peach chair. Oh no, we need more peaches. Wherever will I get them? Some over here. Oh, it disappeared into the... Did you see that? The game stole a peach from me. I need that. It just poofed into the weeds. It said no. It said not today. But yeah, what are you guys planning for holiday meals and treats and stuff? What do you guys have on the menu? Or do you know, or are you cooking or hosting or visiting or doing anything like that? We're going to, I didn't finish my story, so we're gonna have, Marcus and I are gonna have Christmas here at home, which I love. It's just, we've always prioritized celebrating Christmas just together. And, before, when we had both sets of parents, like, nearby, we would have our Christmas, we call it our Christmas. We would have our Christmas on Christmas Eve. Oh, what's up, Antonio? Do you have a reaction for me? Do you know about reactions? I called it. So yeah, so we would do that on Christmas Eve, and then on actual Christmas Day, we would visit both sides of the family. But the in-laws, my father's biological father and his wife, have retired to Florida, so they are out of state. And so we just have his biological mom and sister here in our state still. So we're just gonna flip it, and basically, because I'm starting the new job and I'm working every day but Christmas Day, we're gonna have our Christmas on Christmas Day, and then on Saturday I think we're gonna drive, because they are out of town. His family's in another city, so I think we're gonna visit Mom on Saturday, and my sister-in-law will probably show up for that too. So like, I think we're gonna order food for that. I'm gonna cook food for us for Christmas for our day of, but I think we're just gonna order and like pick up some food when we go see family on the weekend. So those are my plans. Not too much travel, not too much going on. We did decide that when we visit the in-laws in Florida, we're actually gonna go in the summer and not during the holidays, because they have some inclement weather in Florida during the holidays, and our parents are not into it. So we have to go, like, they won't leave the house. So we have to go, like, they retired to Florida to live in frickin' Florida, you know what I'm saying? So, like, they needed to be bright and sunny and hot 24/7, 365. So to have the most fun and engagement, paying for a trip and traveling that much, we're gonna go in the summer when everyone's gonna enjoy it. So anyways, that being said, we won't be traveling for holidays, I don't think, anymore. which is nice. Okay, wooden simple bed, wooden chair bed, classic picture. Chair bed picture. So yeah, we'll go in the summer when I'm gonna suffer the most, but everybody else will have the best time. You've not thought that far ahead. We'll probably end up starving because we're unorganized. As long as you sort something by Christmas Eve. I don't know how it is in Australia, but here, like, everything closes on Christmas Day, as it should. But if you haven't planned and you need food to eat, that can be a problem. Classic picture. But you can, if you need to order food, you can do that up through Christmas Eve. I'm pretty sure. So as long as you figure it out by then, you'll be fine. You have a few days left. What am I looking for? Wooden chair? Oh no. It was the bed, wasn't it? The chair and the bed? Or was it the table? I think it was the bed. I'm pretty sure. I need a bed upgrade anyways. So, worst case scenario. I'm going to make 2 cheesecakes and mashed potatoes. Nice. What was that thing you kept? It was like pineapple upside down cake or something. I feel like you made every year. Back in the day. Oh no, we did this one already. No. Yeah, we're getting French opera cake, which I told you guys about last stream. It's so good. I'm so excited. So Marcus is going to pick up the ham and the cake, and I think I'm going to go pick up the mac and cheese. The bed. I'm so smart. I made the right things. But yeah, we're going to do stuffing, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. We'll have mac and cheese. Ham is our meat. We have the opera cake for dessert. And then I'm probably going to make cheddar biscuits. Cranberry sauce, of course, on the side. And then we'll have some other kind of bread, probably. Sometimes it's rolls. Sometimes it's Hawaiian sweet rolls. Sometimes it's... We did buttermilk biscuits last year. Marcus wanted biscuits for some reason, so we did. We did it. It was great. So I'm not sure. We usually do 2 types of bread, but I have to have my cheddar biscuits. I love them so much. Log garden lounge, log stool, and water pump. Okay. And I don't know if we're gonna... I mean, that's a lot. I don't know if we're gonna have anything. And it's just 2 of us. So I think that might be it. But we also have Danish butter cookies. We went and got our tin of Danish butter because it's been a tradition for me forever. I love butter cookies. And last year we just did Biscoff because we could never find the smaller tin of the butter cookies. We could only ever find the giant one, and then we would have them for too long. And we might be the only people in the world who like don't want... We try to eat pretty clean and you know, whole foods and stuff like that, and we don't consume a ton of desserts and all of that. Like coffee is kind of like my vice and my dessert at the same time. So we eat pretty good or well for ourselves most of the year. So when we just have like a treat and it just hangs on and it won't go away, it actually gets a little frustrating because we're trying to like lock back in, you know, to the routine. So we only really enjoy them for a short period of time. So that being said, we couldn't find a small tin of butter cookies last year, so we just did Biscoff cookies, and it was great. So yeah, we're gonna do butter cookies this year. So I'll get to have those with my coffee, like in the morning. It'll be so nice. But since I do end up cooking for just the 2 of us for Christmas Day, we don't do like breakfast and then dinner. Like we probably have something to snack on for the morning, and then, you know, then we'll have dinner. Because most of the food will be ready in the afternoon, and we'll eat that while we're watching our movies and stuff, so. What was the other thing? A water pump, right? All done. Okay, so number 2 is going to be ready. I do still need a wreath. Wait, was it 2 or... No, it was number 3. Get away from here. We still have to make a wreath for the interior, I think, of House 1. I think. Oh, no, no, no. I'm supposed to put these outside. My bad. My bad. I already forgot. Let's put them over here. Because it really doesn't matter. Like, who's gonna lounge on a... I guess I am. Question answered. I was just gonna say in the winter time. Who's gonna stand out here and lounge? Wait, do it! Just do it. Goodness. I don't care. I'll push this up a little so they can get to the lounge if they really want to. Otherwise, I'm just gonna slap it all down. Alright. Exterior items for this one. Iron garden, chair, table, and a birdhouse. Chair, table, birdhouse. Isn't it amazing how we can just craft this stuff because I cheated? I went to Treasure Island to get all the materials so we don't have to run around. We don't have to wait until we have enough iron nuggets. We don't have to wait until we can collect enough wood. We don't have to do quadruple the work. We can just make the stuff and move forward in the game. And that's so nice. Where's my birdhouse? Here it is. Isn't it nice? Yeah, we'll be consistent. We'll put it on this side. Okay, what's the biggest thing? The table? The table. And they end up like engaging with this furniture. So I feel like I should be a little strategic about it. I am also really spoiled in RTM. Just being able to place stuff out of my menu Wait, the peach surprise box. Did I not submit those? Did I make 2 by accident? Wait, I'm so confused. But yeah, this is tough because I gotta like put it down and figure it out. Did I not submit? Wooden block. Wait, I'm so confused. Where's this peach stuff go? It's so nice. It's so nice. I think so too. Okay, wooden. Okay. So this is the peach house? I didn't... That's what I get for not paying attention. Wait, where's the... What's the... Oh, I had to collect more peaches. I remember now. I remember now. We gotta make the chair. Oh, I talk too much. I talk too much and I lose thought. I was thinking about food, man. We have a lot of presents under the tree. I'm very excited for Christmas morning. And we finally got all that squared away. I'm still waiting on one more gift for Marcus that's shipping, and it's supposed to get here by the 22nd. I'm like, oh, get here faster. But I've got all the gifts, for the most part, ready to go, wrapped under the tree. Stockings are filled, all that stuff. Good to go. So that's nice to have that done. And then Marcus was on his game this year, and he really, like, for some reason, I was just not engaging with, like, any Christmas responsibilities. So he prompted us to, like, go get cards for family, you know, to send Christmas cards to everybody. I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, we gotta do that, don't we? Stone, table, stool, and a clothesline. Stool, table, clothesline. So yeah, he's been on it, thank goodness. So like for that, and then I think, what was the other stuff that he was just on top of this year that I wasn't even thinking about? But yeah, so we got all of the cards written, gift cards purchased for family. We don't do big gift exchanges, and I actually sent my throne wish list to my family. I sent the link to them. And I was, could they usually just get us gift cards or whatever? And I was just like, if you guys were thinking about gifts, like, we don't do proper presents, really, because also they're not local. But, I was like, if you guys are thinking about it, if you want to contribute, like, here's a little list. This will help me out with my channel. And they're very supportive about the channel because they see it as, like, a side hustle, which I'm fine with that. Like, yes, please think I'm working hard enough to make money from this. So they love to support endeavors. They're all kind of hustlers. They really, they're a very entrepreneurial group of people, so they support the channel, which is very sweet of them. I think my sister-in-law subscribed recently, but yeah, so I sent them the throne wish list, so we'll see. But what was the point? So yeah, anyway, all of that being said, so we sent like my sister and nephew their cards, you know, with some gift cards, just small, simple stuff, nothing crazy, and got all that squared away. So at least all of that is done, and I'm just waiting on a delivery, and I can, you know, as soon as it gets here, I can wrap that really quickly and get that under the tree. Yeah, so we're getting ready, step by step, we're getting it all together. I need you to rotate. Will you not do it because it's too close to the... You're too close. Okay. We'll pull it out. Do that, thank you. Do this, thank you. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. So much work. Alright, this house, I need a pansy wreath. That's like the last thing I need to make. So let's go collect some pansies. Which ones do I need? Let's be smart and figure that out first. Yellow, white, and red. And I need 3 of each. So I just need really 1 plant of each. Yellow, white, and red. Oh, they're right here on the edge. How kind. I only need 1 wreath? They don't all get wreaths? That's interesting to me. OMG, the buttons are still giving me trouble. It's gonna make sense eventually. Let's craft. Wait, what? I only get 1? I only get 1 flower when I pick up 3 flowers? I'm so confuzzled. Okay. I guess 3 plants. So 2, 2, 2, 3. White. Red 2, I guess. 3. I think that's correct. Are there any white ones on this level, or do I have to go up again? White! It's funny, after building a Moria and designing a Paleo, we work so hard for anything, I know. It's so manual. Very manual labor. I was gonna say it, but you, I knew you were going to be too quick. Okay, 3, 3, and 3. There we go. Okay. 3 plants, not 3 blossoms. I see. That was gonna be too easy, wasn't it? They're like, nope, you gotta get more than that. I want my mini DIY workbench. When do I get that? I don't like working on the log. Alright, put that away. I almost tried to deconstruct this the way that we would in Moria as well. So problematic. I feel like the wreath was house number 2, yes? Yes? Please? Yes! Okay. There's nothing I need to do before I submit this, right? Because we already villager hunted for our villagers. And I know that, like, once you finish these houses, it's like it's a point of no return. So we're good, right? Like, I don't need to do anything else. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure when I submit this, we'll be all good. I'm gonna just follow my instincts. We got them all done. All the home and furnishing prep is done. Okie dokie. Let's go talk to Tom Nook. Get this show on the road. Oh, he can tell. He can sense it. I did all of the things, even though you kept interrupting me. Everything's finished. Thank you so much for your hard work. You are welcome. That means the rest is up to me. This is literally what my new job is going to be. This is actually a little foreshadowing. It'd be like, hey, we've got a lot of work to do. Will you just go handle it? Hopefully my bosses don't micromanage. Hopefully they trust me. Broadcast. Once I know who will move in, I'll post the info on the plot. If you're curious, check the signs. That's it. You have finished everything I've asked of you. Let me give you a token of my appreciation. Yes, please. Is it a mini DIY workbench? Oh, it's a fence. Oh, here we go. Fencing. You can surround your home to create a yard or surround some flowers to make a garden. Fencing should make it easy for you to create yards or parks or other outdoor areas. I am positive this will lead to some interesting new landscaping scenes here on story mode. I'm thinking 50 wooden fence should give you an excellent start. In the future, I'll offer DIY fencing recipes you can get. The selection will change. Ooh, and we'll offer a variety of designs. Check the Nook Stop sometime. So we've unlocked fences in the Nook Stop. Kerr said the terraforming is 3 stars. And the pocket expansion is the plaza upgrade. I think that's what you guys said. Hey, can you upgrade your plaza, please? So I already have my house under construction. Let's see what he has to say. I think we're ready to time travel to tomorrow, but yeah, homes for new residents. Nothing springs to mind. Promise to do my part. Okay, yeah, we just need to time travel to tomorrow and get those guys in here. Okay. All right. Yep. That's all I need from him. We'll double check. We'll double check our list. Skipping the home loan because I wasn't on my upgrades game, and we placed our first 3 houses. So day 4 is complete. So let us go ahead and jump to tomorrow. It'll be day 5. Let's see what we've earned here. Reaction ruler. Okay. Oh yeah, because I learned my first reaction. I remember that happening. Furniture and clothing you buy is added to your shopping catalog. Oh yes, I did that. Yes, I did. That is something that I did. Furniture outside. Oh yeah, we put furniture outside. Okay. Me paying attention. I'm paying attention. I'm totally paying attention. This is not enough miles. This is not enough miles to purchase anything. Okay. Oh, it's snowing. That makes me so happy. I think there will be snow on the ground in the game tomorrow. I think. Okay. We planted peaches. We planted coconuts. I planted all the veggies. I need to craft a watering can. Hello, Sahara. Can you get out of my face? Wow, really? Really? False lashes? How about you get out of my way? Did you touch gold tools on a spicy island yet? I didn't, Cursed, because... Do you think I'll get more miles for getting the golden tools or for crafting and breaking the weaker tools? If I was following my heart, I would probably... What am I doing? I need a watering can. I would probably go ahead and grab the golden tools, like if I just wanted to do what I want. But there's a part of me that feels like I need, like it's beneficial to craft and break the regular ones though. Yeah. It's what I want to do. It's what I want to do, for sure. But there's a part of me that's like, I need to do the work instead, so. Oh yeah, that's right, I can only do one at a time with this little watering can. I need to start planting flowers. I mean, we need so much stuff. By the end of the guide, I think it's like the last day on the guide, is when you list like how many flowers and furniture and all of that stuff need to go outside. But like I should start, dude, aim. I should start dropping stuff, planting more flowers. I don't think that worked. Planting more flowers and dropping furniture on the island, stuff like that. You'll get miles for both. You don't have to use the gold ones, just touch them. That's true. That's true, but like, if I have them, if I have them, I'm gonna use them. But you're absolutely right. I could just go get them and then put them in storage and leave them there and then be a good girl and work for it. That's actually an option. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Oh, let's go check out, I need to spend money, right, with the boys? In Nook's Cranny. Let's see what they have. I wish the Able Sisters was here. I need a coat. Oh my gosh, we have snow on the ground already. I'm such a dope. I was like, tomorrow we'll have, but that was the last day that we played. I don't want a TV tray or a cone or any of this. I prefer the mid-tier tools because I can just customize them and that restores their durability. Oh, true. Yeah, the gold ones do break. They're not forever. Okay. I can get flowers on a treasure island as well. Do I have test your DIY skills? No, I don't. Yes, please. Hey, Thunder, welcome in. Hello. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. It's nice to see you. Welcome back to Animal Crossing. Not exactly a crafting survival game, but we do craft things and we do survive. It's just not as hard. Alright, DIY from beginner. Wait, flimsy watering can. Got that. Ladder setup kit. I don't have this. I don't really want a ladder yet, but this is money I can spend for something I'll eventually use. I don't have enough money. I have billions. I have millions. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What? The number of DIY recipes you've collected. Oh. Oh. Okay. Very cool. Guys, I'll be right back. I have to go to the bank and get some more money. Tell me something good, Thunder. You missed the something good segment at the front of stream, but tell me something good. My brain. I should probably go into the museum and talk to Blathers too. Wait, what's happening? I already forgot. Money. I do wish it pulled from your bank. Wouldn't that be so convenient? Convenient? Wait, what am I doing? I'm getting money. And then we need to go talk to Blathers in the museum because we just opened it. I'm gonna double check. The only thing that Tom said we had was fence recipes. Nope. This is it. Go back. Get out. But I'm gonna double check and see if anything else dropped into Nook Miles. I am not okay. No, I'm really hungry. I'm like really hungry. Country fence and rope fence. Okay. But no, no useful extra things. No, we're fine. I'm just remembering what to do as I go. Okay. 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 I'm really hungry. I'm drinking water. You started a new job. It's going well and you're enjoying it. That's amazing. I am so happy for you. I am starting my new job on Monday. Not remembering. Yeah. I'm starting my new job on Monday. So hopefully it goes well and I like it. Cross your fingers. But today was technically my last day at my current job. But because I deliver food to schools, is the easiest way to describe it. My school was closed due to inclement weather today. So it was my last day, but I didn't have to work. So it's a little awkward. I did end up going into what we call the shop, which is like our distribution center where they make the food, and then I take it to the school. So I did get into work before they told me that my school was closed, and so I got to say goodbye to everybody. But yeah, so that's exciting. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of this. He's letting us know about the exhibits. We have fossils, fish, bugs, and art, and we can collect all of that for him. He's going to start accepting multiple donations per interaction, which is fantastic. He's offering to give me more information about items if I should ask him for it, and that's literally it. So, we'll be donating, so we'll look at the exhibits when we donate. And everybody in my chat, except maybe Thunder, has seen the museum. It's gorgeous. It's wonderful. But it's not necessarily new to most of my viewers, so we will skip that part. Okay. Talk to Blathers in the museum. House upgrade is queued up. We did everything else. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Anything really important that I'm forgetting? I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, we're gonna time travel to tomorrow and see where life takes us. I should have a bigger house, and maybe we'll have some villagers. I don't know. Since we villager hunted for them, they may move in right away. Because I feel like the normal process, if you're gonna like autofill, or if you build the houses first, is that like the next day it would just show the sign that says like vacant plot, or maybe it would actually show the names of your autofill villagers, and then the next day after that they would actually be there. So it'll be interesting to see if they move in right away. Okay. We'll find out. We'll find out. Oh, I watched Peyton's video today while I was running around doing Treasure Island stuff. I hadn't watched it. So sorry. So that was interesting. The video you guys told me to check out where she had early access to the update and was sharing information about it. So she confirmed a few things for me, that the what are they called? Slumber Islands. The largest Slumber Island is essentially equivalent to the size of your home island, which is very cool. What else did she confirm? Oh, that you will, I was assuming this as well, you will be able to design hotel rooms to your own specifications. You won't have to do the themed layouts that they're going to put forth for you, which I was assuming because, like, in Happy Home Paradise, you can do what you want, right? Let me think. What else did she confirm for me? That might be it, honestly. Everything else was just kind of a confirmation of what I kind of got from the trailer. So yeah. As soon as you complete the build, when you change zones and return, the plots will have sold signs. Okay. I'm so sad the Slumber Islands can't be saved as a DA. I'm not that sad about it. And I think because since you have to have Nintendo Online, I don't know if you have to do that for a DA. I imagine you do. You would have to have an online account to probably travel to dream addresses. But basically, because the Slumber Islands do have a lot of restrictions around them, around the account, I'm not surprised that you can't have a dream address for them. And so it's just a matter of, like, you have to show them. So that would be more sad for someone like you, Cursed, who, like, doesn't stream, but you still want to share your islands and stuff like that. So, like, I won't be able to visit unless you're hosting. But I don't know. I don't feel like it impacts things too much to not have them saved as dream addresses. I think you can still show them and share them. They're just not kind of free to the public in a sense. So I don't feel too bad about it, but I can understand how that would be disappointing for a lot of people. Happy Friday. Thank you. Literally, he's on schedule now. For today's news, Story Mode gained a new neighbor today. Ozzy moved in. Consider checking in on him. It's time for the final announcement. I have a very special announcement. DIY veterans can now take part in a customization workshop I am hosting. Learn how to customize. It will broaden your creative expertise. Come to Resident Services. Stop by. That's all for me. Get out and enjoy your day. Cool. Customization. So this is when you need the wardrobe. So I'm going to be smart and I'm going to make one before we go over there. Just before we go over there. And then we're going to hustle our little bunnies because I can't believe it, you guys. We're at 2 hours. We're a few minutes shy of 2 hours. So I need to get whatever I need to get done today. We'll check the list. Oh, it looks like a big list. Pay for the home. First villager moves in. Complete the course. Visit Harvey's Island. Visit Nook's Cranny to meet Mabel. We didn't meet her though. I was gonna say we saw her, but we did not meet her. Okay, we can smash that. We can get that out. Antonio sent me a present. Did you really add a new room? That's awesome. Are you gonna turn it to a gym? I might. I just might. Congratulations to the new addition. Cute. I didn't talk to her though, Cursed. Is that what you're referencing though? Is when she's at the shop talking to them and you kind of bump into her? We'll find out. We'll find out. Oh, I meant to look at floors and walls when we were in Nook's Cranny the other day. Womp womp. What did I come in here for? Probably to put this stuff in storage. I came in here for a reason. A long bathtub? Thank you so much. I guess that means our new room is going to be our bathroom, which makes sense. Oh, and a toilet. Yep, absolutely. Okay. So I need wood for the wooden wardrobe, but I don't think I need any other things for that. I don't know what kind of wood I need, though. Wooden fence, we'll put that away for now. I do have to put that out, though. I think that will be critical to earning 3 stars. It'll be one of those things you have to have kind of out on the island. My brain... Let's make a bench real quick while we're in here. I'm sorry, a wardrobe. I need to eat some food, you guys. You don't talk to her. Okay. Yay! I want this. Dang it. It's okay, I don't need distractions. Where's my wardrobe? Oh, does he? He gives me the recipe, doesn't he? I can't make it beforehand. I would have had to Treasure Island it beforehand. Okay. Well, I want this workbench, so let's grab our stuff. I'll grab a little bit more wood. Again, I don't know which one I'm gonna need. And iron nuggets. Yeah, I was like, he gives it to you. Give me this. I want a grown-up DIY workbench. Thank you. No offense to the little guy. Okay. Put you away. Keep this. I have hardwood, I'll grab some more softwood while I'm in here, because I'm just not sure. I really don't have that much, man. I'm gonna have to go to another treasure island to get some more materials. We're blowing through them. 12 regular wood? Okay. Cool. We're good then. We are set. Oh, there's Harvey, as predicted. I need to be talking to my villagers every day, and I am not doing that. I officially moved on from tent life. I got a house. Oh, I know. I can see it with my eyes. Cool. Hi, Harvey. So, he's gonna talk a lot, and he's basically gonna say, hey, I have an island where it's set up as a photo studio, and you should totally come by and, like, use my photo studio. That's literally it, but he talks so much because they tried to give him so much personality. That his dialogue is just excruciating. So I'm just gonna button smash through it, because that's all he's saying. He's like, come to my island, it's a photo studio, it'll be really cool. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's gonna be so great. And then I know that going to see Harvey, visit his island, is on the list, so I'm assuming it's required. So I guess we should go do that too. Yes, I have a new room. I can use it for whatever I like, but the universe is telling me it's going to be a bathroom. 348. I feel like I'm so behind schedule. Because yeah, today I'm supposed to have to pay 758,000. I am so behind. Workshop, please. So great. Definitely do remember to go and visit him before you get to 3 stars, otherwise that delays the stuff on his island by a day. Oh, okay. I think I've used it the one time they forced you to use it. Do the photo dialogue so that he sends you a letter. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll do that. The workshop, please. Photopia? No, it's fine. It's fine, I get it. Let's get started. He's gonna explain to me how customization works. You guys all know the drill. You craft just like you normally would. You have the item then. Some things are customizable, some things are not. Later on in the game, we will unlock a service where we can customize with a outside, like a third party. But for now, it's just your own DIYs, I believe, that you can customize. So only furniture and items that you make yourself can you customize at this point. And then we'll unlock a service a little bit later where in-game items can be customized by a third party. But you just have to have these customization kits, which I definitely did not grab, and I totally should have. But I think he's going to give me some. He just gave me the recipe for the wardrobe, so I'm going to craft that here. Yep, there it is. No, not the bench. Cool. No, not, no, no. No. Okay. About the workshop. I have the bench, or I have the wardrobe. I keep calling it a bench. You've got your wardrobe. It means it's time for you to customize it. Here, he's gonna give me customization kits. Great, because I forgot mine. Did he do it? Did he just put it in my pockets? I hope. I am ready. I'll give you... You keep not doing it. I guess I had to prompt it at the table, not to him. Okay, there we go. Try customizing it. I'm gonna go classic black. That's what I always do. So here's your customization screen. You guys are mostly super familiar with it. I crafted this. It's made of wood. So all of the items that are titled wood table, wood chair, wood, so on and so forth will typically have the same customization options. So we could do a nice dark wood. We could do black, green, blue, pink, light wood, dark wood, yada yada, all that stuff. I always do black because I personally have black furniture in my house. My bookcases are black. My desks are all black. I like a bit of monochrome situation, so I'm just gonna go with black. And it's gonna be great. Customization kits, take extras from today. Graduate, you'll be able to buy any kits you need from the shop. Okay, so we unlocked purchasing customization kits from Nook's Cranny. Some mass market furniture items cannot be customized. Figuring out what you can customize, how you can customize it can be fun. That's it. So he did say that some in-game items that have a fabric. So a good example would probably be the Nordic furniture that I went to. Black like my soul, exactly. Like the Nordic furniture that I grabbed from a treasure island. The chairs are upholstered. The couches are upholstered, so you could custom. So that's not something you make, but you can customize it if it has a fabric element to it, is what he was saying. So let me tell you the truth about that. Okay, so we did this. I need to pay my loan. That's what I need to do. I need to pay my loan, please. Pay from savings. I'm so rich. Nope. There we go. There we go. Isn't this nice? Isn't it nice how we have max spells and we can just pay for things and we don't have to grind, pick up a bunch of random things to sell it. So nice. Okay. Oops, wrong day. Day 5. Home loan, first villager moves in, do the course with Nook. So we need to go to Harv's Island. I'm gonna pop over to Nook's Cranny. It's great, lol. I'm gonna keep doing that. For all the people who are judging me. I know you guys are out there judging me. I'm just gonna point it out every single time. Isn't this nice, though? Isn't this nice? Thank you, Cursed. Yes, upgrade my house. Get me back on track. So yeah, now that we paid that loan, we can instigate. Hello. Oh, but this is... He's prompting dialogue, Cursed. So even though I've met Mabel, he's about to tell me something special today. Oh, he's not. Well, never mind. That felt very significant. I guess they always do that. I want to sell. Turnip prices. What's hot? I don't care. Okay, yeah, so Mabel is not in here. She was here on, like, day 1. Day 1 or day 2. As soon as the shop opened, she showed up for me, so. I want better walls and floors. And they're not gonna give them to me. Fine. I need to buy stuff, though, and I need to catalog. So I'll just buy it so I have it in my catalog. And remind me, is it you have to spend 200k or you have to sell up to 200k, or is it a combination of both? Because that's what you said it was, right? 200k to get the upgrade going. She does. I just spread it out so the tasks aren't chaotic. Oh, no, fair. I believe a combination of. Okay, so I don't have to buy a bunch of stuff. Wait, did I just buy this? Whatever. Happy I got to 3 stars without building the Able Sisters. I'm happy for you. I don't know why. Are you against the Able Sisters? Do you not want to open it on your island? Or was it just a challenge? It was like, I feel challenged if I can do the work to substitute the Able Sisters and still earn my stars. Yeah, what they said was that Mabel was going to start visiting the island, like in the plaza, to sell stuff like they do in the beginning. So I guess I've got to buy from her a certain amount too, and then she'll open her shop. Wait, stuff is sold? How is it sold? Okay, let me buy this ugly thing. I'll buy it. Yeah, because Curse, you were saying you sold gold nuggets to them? And that would unlock the upgrade? I do have some gold nuggets from a treasure island. I could sell them. I don't know how many it takes. Okay. Bought stuff from you by, for you. Okay. Alright, we've got some more miles for that. Buying stuff, maybe? Oh, it's one of the Nook Plus. Spend bells to buy items. There it is. Catch snowflakes. That would be so easy and I would get 400 miles for it. I really gotta start paying attention to these eventually. Eventually. You get miles for earning miles. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Alright. Another recipe. Did I buy a recipe? What? Oh, it's still just showing these as new. Okay. Well, I got the ivy pot for the wall decoration. That's fun. Okay, let's see who moved in. Harvey, I'll go to your island. Don't worry. Who's here? Oh, he said Ozzy. He said Ozzy had moved in. So this is gonna be Audie. And this is gonna be Sally. So let's go say hi to Ozzy real quick. Get out of my way, Snowball. Oh, why do you have a dirt floor, bro? Hey, Faith. I'm all done moving. You were right. This island is neat. There's nothing happening on this island. I want to play with everybody, but first, I gotta get unpacked. Okay, well, nice to meet you. You're so cute. Welcome to the island. Ozzy bear. Except koalas are not bears, technically, which is very confusing. Okay, cool. So they're gonna move in, like, one at a time, I'm assuming, and that's gonna do itself. We gotta go to Harv's Island. I need to upgrade my house, as Kirsch reminded me. Excuse me. It's so funny. I burp a lot during streams, and I always say excuse me, and then I never hear it. It never actually comes through. Why is it confusing? They're marsupials? Because they're called koala bears so commonly. That's why it's confusing. Because they've been mislabeled for millennia. I'm sure we've known about koalas for millennia. I literally have to stop myself whenever I say koala to not say bear. I have to physically, consciously stop myself from saying koala bear. Right, because you guys are on your stuff and they're words native to you. Yeah, we call them koala bears because we're wrong about everything in America, so. You paid your home loan! I do, I'm gonna expand, yep. I would be more than happy to extend credit for further construction. I'm sure you would. They do get called drop bears? Because they're in trees. They live in trees and sometimes they drop out. Non-Aussies have misnamed them for way too long. But drop bear is a different story. Yeah. My home. But yeah, it's confusing because they've been labeled as bears in the States for so long. So the fact that they aren't bears and you have to, like, remember that they're not bears. They don't even really look like bears. I don't know where it came from. No, I don't want to change my roof color. That's what they should do. They should give you the option to just say no. Instead of having to pick it every time. Okay. Upgrade my house. We need to go to Harv's Island. Visit Nook's Cranny. We did that. Mabel was not there because we did that already. So yeah, Harv's Island will probably be the last thing that we've got to do. And then I'll go, I'll use Kathleen's link that she sent me. I'll go check out Sakura Gaming on Discord. Harvey's Island, yep. And see how their treasure islands and all that good stuff work. Because I still, you know, off stream, I'll still be cataloging. I blew through the materials that I grabbed, so I need to restock materials and all that good stuff, so. Maybe I'll do that tonight. It is Friday. That's also a good thing. It's just been such a weird week that I'm not even thinking about the fact that it's the weekend. So I took my nap and I had my coffee, so I could totally stay up and get some stuff done. I want to visit Harv's Island, please. Marcus has a Prime account. I do not. So that's gonna stop me from using it. And yes, Kathleen, I will eat. I will absolutely eat. You need Twitch? Oh, I can't use Sakura Gaming. Okay. I refuse. I refuse to get a Twitch account. It's going to take something very special for me to be convinced to have a Twitch account and or stream, multi-stream to Twitch. It will take a lot. Kathleen said it's on YouTube as well, though. Is that not true? You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure I have a Twitch account. I'm pretty sure. Years ago, probably. So stubborn. It's my spiritual gift. No, only Twitch. Okay. I was hoping. I was hoping. Alright, let's talk to this dude about his photo studio. All he's gonna- I'm gonna say- I hate Harvey's dialogue. I don't know if you guys are picking up on it, but like this guy is such a waste of my time. All he's gonna say is, this is my photo studio. You can invite people via Amiibo to pose with you and take pictures. You can set up the set so like you can use your cataloged items to decorate with, I think. So he's basically like, use this and you can invite people and it's great. And it's like, okay, I don't know anyone who uses the studio like as gameplay. I think when we're forced to do the anniversary and wedding stuff for Reese and Cyrus, we all are forced to. I don't know anybody who just comes in here and does this like as part of their game. This is a feature of the game that I think is a complete waste of time. Let me tell you how I really feel. I don't understand this element of the game. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish. Like, because we can take pictures anywhere, and it's more likely that we're gonna do it that way. Maybe later, dude. I just don't know why they wanted this feature in here. I don't know what it's supposed to accomplish. You may be able to use their free order bots in their Discord. I do use Photopia when I want to make pictures to send to people. Yeah, but like, how many people do that? I love that for you. How many people actually do that? What did he tell me to do? Just take a picture, right? Whoops, that's not how you do it. Which button is it? Can I use this button? Or do I have to use my camera? We'll do both just in case. We'll do both just in case. No, zoom in. No, I don't want this chair in the shot. I don't want this lamp in the shot. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. You just do the dialogue, no picture needed? I thought you had to take the stupid picture. Type fast. I'm just kidding. It also allows you to try out builds with anything you've cataloged without needing the items, which is nice. Okay. That's an insight. Curse. Type faster. Okay, is that it? Can I leave? Hey. You. What's happening? Any questions? Tell me about sets. Are there models? Wardrobe? How do I take pictures? I'm good. Okay. So for anybody who's cooler and more open-minded than I am, here's where you find the information to use this. I don't care. Okay, bye, Harvey. Bye, Harvey. Hey, Wilbur, please take me home. I'm ready to go home. Bounce back to Peach Town. It just doesn't... Ugh, it's not as good as Cherry Town. It's just not as good. I'm on iPad today. I didn't bring my Bluetooth keyboard. Oh, get it together, Cursed. Get it together. It's so funny. Okay, we're about to be done though. No stress. Everybody will be off the clock here in a second. Alright, so we did Harvey's thing. My letter from him will probably come tomorrow in tomorrow's mail. Cursed, I'll quit. None of them compare to Pear Town. Oh, okay, so I did set my... Where's Antonio? We need to say hi to him. I did set my house up for expansion. We checked a bunch of things off the list. We built our bridge. We've got villagers moving in. Oh, where's Antonio? I talked to Fuchsia today, did I not? I think I did. Because, yeah, I saw Harvey when I was talking to her. We bought some things from Nook's Cranny. I guess I should water. Oh my gosh, Red is here too? Was it Harvey yesterday? Am I making stuff up? Anyways, hey Red. So Red is a shady art dealer who is gonna park his boat. He's gonna deliver his goods via boat on what we call the secret beach. And so we'll engage with him when we need to. But yeah, Red is just a salesman and he's just getting me on board for his business venture here on the island. So he's just kind of like, hey, this is what I do. I'm super sketchy, but don't worry about that. And then, tell you that his ship is like, basically get your permission to come to the island and sell here. So, that's all he's talking about. Nothing too exciting. Because I will probably get art. Art is way too difficult, to get the real art, and as often as he comes, or I should say as not often as he comes. So I will probably Treasure Island my art for the museum, if not other things as well. Wait, no, you're supposed to water it. Like I might get, the only thing I don't feel like I need to use Treasure Islands for is fossils, because we just get so many fossils. Why won't you use the watering can? There you go. That I don't feel like I need to go cheap for fossils, because they're pretty easy to come across. Might as well do Red, it'll help for Brewster. I'll believe you. And it takes so long. I know, the art. It's a problem. Okay, I watered a few things. Oh, is there anything else? I wanted to talk to Antonio, but I don't know where he is. He could be in. Oh, hi. Hi, Fuchsia. You got a second? I want to bug you about something precious. Have you introduced yourself to Ozzy? Yes. Now that he's around, story mode is feeling like a new place. It's got me wondering, how do we make this place more welcoming when someone else like Ozzy comes along? I think maybe it's time to give story mode a little more personality. I'm all about the vibe. I just want to amp it up. I bought us something rad. Do you think you can find a spot for it? Okay, this is your first indication that you need to start dropping junk on the island. A street lamp. Get out there, you got this, literally and figuratively. Place a street lamp. Fuchsia, I will honor you. I will honor you with this street lamp, and I'll put it right in front of your effing house. Ooh, I have white ones. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. It's time to start dropping furniture on the ground. And probably all of this stuff, too. I had no idea my pockets were this full. Nope. Ooh. I Treasure Island my whole museum unless I feel like doing the grind, but I just don't. Yeah. I'll get most of it. Yeah, fishing to get them all, catching, like it takes the whole year to literally get everything, and I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, but there's a decent amount of stuff. Actually, I'm gonna keep this wardrobe. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna keep this wardrobe and put that out. More stuff in storage. You have white street lamps because of an orange airport? I thought that was a conspiracy theory. That your airport color influenced your Nook Mile item colors. Is that really true? I'm not believing you again. It's probably true though, because like who's gonna make that up and why? Like, well, if you had a green airport. And if that's true, I need to know about it because I want to have black by default, but also the plaza items. I want the pink plaza items. Did I really change my floor? She's a pro. She is a pro. Put this back on the floor. Oh, I could have done it. Okay, hold on. I'll figure it out. I'll get back to my original greatness. Where I could have just done that out of the build menu, but it's fine. Okay, we got our floor back. Okay, what else do we need to do? I think that's it, you guys. We did everything on the list. Home is set for upgrades. Villagers are moving in day by day. We talked to Red. We talked to Harvey. We're moving right along. Day 6 is going to be my second villager. Day 7, third. Okay, so all we're going to do for the next couple of days is pay off our home upgrades. Keep doing that. I'll keep spending money at Nook's Cranny so we can get the upgrade. Whoops. 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 There we go. 8 and 9. The plaza is going to upgrade on day 8. Couple of new stuff happening on 9. Looks like the campsite shows up on day 9. Meet Lottie on day 10 to unlock Happy Home Paradise. Your first camper is going to arrive. Okay, very cool. And then, yeah, day 12. Continue to speak with Isabel to get your rating. 20 placed items, 50 fences, 5 each tree variety. So 5 trees of each fruit. 250 flowers and 8 villagers. Whoa. What day does he give you more plots? Camper arrives. So you have to get them in via campsite, right? After this initial one. You just have to invite them from the campsite. Okay. Okay. Storage shed, you have too used to it. I know. That one is correct. It is true. Okay. So, Treasure Island, is that like a pirate thing? Total noob here. This must be what I sound like when I talk to other people. No. Thunder, a Treasure Island is literally the same thing as the warehouse that we use for Return to Moria. So, it's a player-made, infinite material resource. Infinite is a strong word. They don't do fat stacks of things. You can get as many things as you can fit in your pockets. And they have most items are individual, but certain things are stackable. So infinite is a strong word, but basically it's just a resource, a player-made resource for Animal Crossing that you can travel to and collect materials, items, and other resources more freely than having to grind for them organically in the game. So that's all that means. I think they're called Treasure Islands because the Animal Crossing New Horizons story format, you are on an island, so I think they're just playing into the island theme of nomenclature. So yeah, maybe it might be a pirate reference, but it's just because we have islands in this version of the game. So yeah, but that's essentially what it is. It's the same thing as Lionheart's Grand Warehouse and Armory, and you just travel over there and you just fill your pockets with all the goodies instead of having to earn them and grind for them in game. So yeah, that's actually what it is. Yes, yep. Faith, I sent you the breakdown of the colors. Outside the airport color items, everything else is random. Good luck. Okay. I mean, I'm not re-rolling this island. I'm not doing it. And since I am going to use Treasure Islands and order bots for most of our stuff, I'll just get the colors I want that way. But interesting. Good to know. I'll look at it, though, because I am curious. A language I can understand. Thunder, definitely shout out if you need the RTM translation for any of the stuff. It's true. Yeah, Ara and Kirst are well-versed. Also, Treasure Islands can be called Spicy Islands. Yes. You have to buy land from him. Oh, that's right. That's right. Thanks. Only speak RTM. I dug too greedily. All good. Okay, you guys. That's it for today's stream. So let's do this. Not that. This one. This one. Hi. Hi. We're going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you to everybody in live stream. Kirst, Ara, Kathleen, Thunder. We had Vera in here earlier. We had somebody else. Oh, shoot. I'm so bad at remembering everybody who's been in stream from the beginning. But thank you guys for being in the live stream, hanging out. It's so nice to have company when you're doing something interactive like live streaming. It's kind of the point, actually. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you to the VOD watchers. If you guys have watched the stream all the way through as a recording to this point, bless your hearts and thank you for doing that. If you enjoyed the stream, consider dropping a like on it. And if you think you're going to come back for more, go ahead and sub to the channel. We are shooting for monetization. I am not promoting it or pushing it or making it the whole point. But it would be amazing to reach the watch hours and the subscribers that we need to monetize the channel. That is something I would love to make happen. So I'm going to continue to work on being more consistent and better at my job. And yeah, if you guys are enjoying that process, if you're enjoying the struggle, consider supporting the channel through likes and subs. Appreciate it so much. Thank you, Curse, for the throne gifts. I appreciate it. So exciting. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to see you guys on Monday for Duran's Folk. We're going to continue to play through Duran's Folk. I did, again, friendly reminder, post the new schedule in my post tab on my channel homepage. So Mondays are going to be RTM and Fridays are going to be Animal Crossing, and we're just going to keep pushing through both of these playthroughs until we're done. Until we're done. I will say my goal for RTM, and we'll talk about it on Monday, but my goal for Duran's Folk is I really just want to play through the story, and once we finish the story, I will probably officially put it to bed until the promotional team needs me to do anything on the channel to support RTM. But yeah, we're going to get through the story of it, so there will be spoilers and all of that. And then, like in my current playthrough that I did on my own, I've been done with the story for weeks at this point, and it's just, you would continue to try to get your stuff through the trading post, and like, so there's more content to engage with. But as far as the story element, it's pretty quick. You get through it pretty fast. So we're going to do that, and it's going to be great. And Monday will be my first day at the new job, so I'll get to tell you guys all about it. And yeah, you guys are the best, and I appreciate all of you for everything that you do, for being here, for supporting me in every way that you support me. And I'm so grateful and happy and lucky. And we're gonna talk to each other before Christmas, so I'm not even gonna say Merry Christmas yet because it's not time. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go eat something. You guys take care of yourselves, and until we see each other again, bye.